Hi guys, one of the many documents that you need to put out as a project manager in the course of executing your project is what we call a RACI chart. And that is what I want us to discuss today. So we're talking about a RACI chart. How does this even comes about? You get into a team, you get a project brief, and you're just confused who needs to work on what. You don't even know where to start. I mean, you have different stakeholders, you have different guys on the team, but you really do not know who is responsible for what. That is where the RACI chart comes in to bring clarity, to let you understand who needs to take a specific task. Now, this arrow here, arrow stands for responsible, who is responsible for what in the course of that project. The A stands for who is accountable in the course of that project. The C is who has to be consulted in the course of that project. And then the I here, it's who has to be informed. Now, let's take a clear example so that you better understand what I am talking about. This is an example right here. So let's say you are called upon to build a website. It could be e-commerce, I don't know. But that is the project that you are working on. You've been handed a project brief. Now, when you get that project brief, there are few things that you need to do. So let's look at this stuff here. There are tasks here, and this is a PM, project manager. To better understand the RACI chart. So this here is the project charter. So for this project, maybe building a website, the person that is responsible for coming up with a project charter is the project manager. So the project manager is responsible for coming up with a project charter. To define the requirement, the project manager is accountable. He is not responsible, but he is accountable, meaning that he needs to work with the BAC, the business analyst or the product owner, to come out with the requirement. So he is accountable. Now, to design the mock-up of that website, the project manager here just needs to be informed. He is not accountable. He is not responsible. He just needs to be informed that, okay, this is the progress of the mock-up. Same thing with writing the code. He is not responsible. He is not accountable. He just needs to be informed by the development team that, okay, this is the level at which we are with the code writing. Now, final approval. The PM needs to be what? He needs to be consulted. So when everything is done, when the website is being built, everything is done. And to put that final approval, that needs to pass through the PM. The PM needs to be consulted to get his own feedback before it finally goes out. So this is a clear example of a RACI chart, and this will help you. Believe you me, if you have this mapped out, this is going to help you to know exactly who has to do what in the course of executing a particular project.